Travelling family, and thank you for dropping by. If you haven't already subscribed to our adventures around the world, then please do that. It is so good to have you here. We have been exploring Kazakhstan and we love the place. We have just done so many videos on Kazakhstan, you'll see this, but it's because we love the place so much. And we have been getting to know the people, but guys, as 2.5 English people exploring your country, there were some strange things that we couldn't quite get to the bottom of. So in this video, we want to share things that we thought were really quirky and strange, and just see what you think. So if you're from Kazakhstan, please don't get upset, actually talk to us, let us know what you think. Feel free to put in the comments, explain a bit more. But this is from 2.5 English people visiting your country, the things that stood out to us as whoa, that's really different to what we would normally see and do.
Because it's on, ooh, keep my fingers crossed, oh yeah, it's on,
ooh. Jump straight in there. Yeah.
My favourite quirk of Kazakhstan, we were sat down at a meal, right, and I thought I was trying to, in my best Russian, to compliment the children by saying they're strong, and then they ushered the children over to me, and they were just gesturing to me to kind of grab their heads, and I was thinking, this is slightly a bit uncomfortable with this, and then they started going like that,
it's literally, they were demonstrating the
I was like, what, you actually want to spit on your child? But eventually I kind of got the idea. I didn't know whether I defended the kids or what had happened.
I thought he defended them, and he was basically saying, by saying you're strong or beautiful to a boy, that he was spitting on him, he was being rude, but it wasn't that.
But actually I quite love what it was about. What I think we gathered it was about is basically you grab the head of the child, bring them in and go, and it's kind of passing your strength onto them, and I kind of like that. I thought it was quite a manly way to invest your strength in children. I didn't actually spit, of course.
No, of course not. So that is number one, and if you know anything else about that, please tell us. We found that really, we've never come across that before. But one quirk that I love in Kazakhstan, I think is so cute, is when you're on an aeroplane and as it lands, everyone's like, yay!
We're safe!
We're safe, we survived! There's a massive round of applause for the captain. I think that is so nice. I don't know if it's...
I thought they were clapping me. Oh.
Yeah, well maybe, let us know, were they clapping Pete, were they clapping the captain? Is it just a general, woo, we survived? But that is so cool. So number 2 is they're clapping on planes.
Number 3, right, so horse meat. People in Kazakhstan love their horse meat. In fact, the national dish is called bishbarmak. They put horse meat in it, and I realised that to an English person, or perhaps to an American person, this is a kind of controversial area. Should you really be eating horse meat? Because so many people have horses as pets and companions. They see them as these animals that are very much equal to us. And I know that there's a whole kind of ethical discussion about eating meat at all, but as a family who travel and go to different cultures, we are all about giving it a go and embracing what the culture has to offer. Sorry if that offends you, but that's what we want to do as a family.
For the record, when we're home, we have loads of options. We do tend to be way more veggie, but we do, like it says, when we're diving into a culture, we try to do as the locals do.
Yeah. So we did try horse meat, we tried the bishbarmak, and we also tried horse jerky, which was an interesting experience in the mountains. And to be honest, yeah, it's not too bad. It's very strong meat and it's ridiculously tough. You really have to give it some when you're chewing, especially horse jerky. You feel like an animal eating it.
Yeah.
Probably not a good feeling, but I don't know.
Yeah, so that really stood out to us as English people travelling Kazakhstan. Number 4 is the toasting. You guys, again, so cute. I love this, I adore this. So when we were invited in for meals or we've gone out somewhere, I just love that you toast all the time. We kind of will do 1 or 2 toasts at the most. Maybe at weddings we'll go crazy and have a few extra toasts, but typically we toast once to someone's good health and that's it. You guys are like, we've had a drink, yay, drink me. We've had another drink, yay. And it's every few minutes. And so at first I was nearly spilling my drink trying to keep up, but by the end of it I loved it. I love that you guys toast that much. That is a really cool thing about Kazakhstan.
And you have to be prepared, don't you? It's they actually put you on the spot and say, right, this is your toast. You have to give a speech about something, maybe in Russian if you know some Russian, or more likely for me, just in English.
Spasibo!
Spasibo, spasibo, thank you.
Yeah, he was way better at toasting me, and my Russian is not very good.
I'll tell you what, I ended up drinking a lot of vodka in those meals. Another quirk that I absolutely love is the gypsy cab. So basically, in Kazakhstan, any car can act as a taxi. They call it a gypsy cab. Now, typically, the cars that run around the city, some of them are these amazing new beast of cars, but often the ones that are stopped these kind of old larders with crap windscreens, basically no seatbelts in the back, and they tend to drive pretty fast too. But it's brilliant. So you stand at the side of the road, hold your hand out, the car stops, you tell them where you're going, agree on the price, and just jump in. You're in there with a stranger. It's kind of like hitchhiking, except you're going to pay a bit of money, less than a marked cab, but a little bit more than a bus. And it's just a really fun way to get to meet people and experience the city. But honestly, it's quite a weird quirk.
Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, but it feels really strange. It's like, it's not official, but it's not hitchhiking. I can't cope. Well, we did cope, and it was a lot of fun. So, the last quirk I wanted to tell you guys about is this. At the end of a meal. I've never come across that before, and so I think from what we've understood so far, and please feel free to tell us if we're wrong, it's a way of giving thanks afterwards. So traditionally, or if you're of Christian faith, you tend to give thanks at the beginning of the meal and say, God, thank you for this food, and please bless it, and you give thanks. But from what I've been told, the reason in Kazakhstan, because I know a lot of you are Muslim, you actually give thanks at the end of the meal and do that. And I thought it was kind of sweet, and I'd love to know more. If you are Muslim, or even if you're not Muslim and you still do that, I'm really curious to know, is it something that everyone does, or did we just meet a lot of people doing that? So yeah, there's so many things that like stood out to us, but those were probably our favourite 6. So we thought, wow, Kazakhstan is so different.
It's one of the greatest things about travel, isn't it? The fact that you get to kind of experience firsthand these amazing quirks that kind of challenge you and make you scratch your head and make you ponder about why things are done a certain way. Maybe even challenge the way we do things. Perhaps if everybody shared cars around England, like it'd be much better for the environment and there'd be less traffic on the roads.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us on our videos. If you've not gathered this already, we absolutely love Kazakhstan. If you're from Kazakhstan, please drop us a comment, subscribe, check out some of our other videos of Kazakhstan. If you're not from Kazakhstan, please drop us a comment, subscribe, and check out some of our videos. We'd love you to join the adventure.
Please love us!
I do, I love you.
Well, I love you. Oh, cheese!
Right, subscribe!
Seriously guys, thank you.
Hey. So what are your names?
My name is Vika.
My name is Lёша.
Layla. My name is Lina.
You know me.
My name is Daniel. My name is Kirill.
Fantastic. And where?
Bratья.
Oh, brothers. And where are you from?
I'm from Almaty.
Yes.
From Almaty.
Almaty.
From Almaty.
So all from Kazakhstan, yeah?